Hello, I'm Emily Craven, a 7-year qualified farm animal vet working as the ruminant clinical lead in a small mixed practice in Norfolk. Typically we're an ambulatory team working from the office, but given Covid-19 we all moved home very early on to try and mitigate spread of disease, protect the small animal vets and protect ourselves. On the whole, it's been an interesting experience. Farming has had to carry on like normal. In the early days, the guidance was changing daily and we weren't really sure where we needed to be from one day to the next. And I think for farmers, there's also been that challenge of quite a lot of them lived through foot and mouth in 2001 and parked that box of didn't want to revisit that. And they slightly have had to revisit that isolation. On the whole, our farmers have adapted very well, that we found ways of restraining animals better instead of pinning calves down. A large proportion, though, are older or shielding. The average age of a farmer is quite old these days. And even if you're dealing with a younger farmer, often the older generations still live on the farm, which means that they are still shielding. So that has been a real concern that we don't bring disease to the farm. There's no doubt it has been challenging. Communication has been hard. If we talk broadly for clients, the clients that we had a good relationship with, I feel like we found a way through and it's been stronger. It's that strength in adversity. We've found a way to distance on farm. We've come up with a system that works and we've really enjoyed the challenge. For my vets, it's been very hard. My team has been awesome, but it's hard. We're working remotely, we're seeing each other less. And I mean, I went 3 months without a day off and working a 3 and 5 weekend just to try and protect them, and realised I was actually getting tired and starting to make mistakes that I don't normally make, which is hard for me because it drops my morale. And the best chats in the office happen just out of hours or by chance when you bump into someone. And that doesn't happen when you're working remotely. For me also, I have a very inexperienced team and mentoring them has been hard. Stupid things make life hard. You know, not being able to go into the house for the cup of tea after the routine or after the calving. You've lost that vital source of catch-up time, gossip time with the farmer, which is where relationships are built. And, you know, if you get a bad outcome, actually, sometimes we all just appreciate sitting down and talking about it. And we've lost that because you just get in your car and go home. For me, I'm a can-do, crack-on kind of vet, and it's really hard to watch someone struggle to move a cow and just say, well, sorry, I'm social distancing. I can't come near you and I can't help you, but we work with it. But overall, I'm really proud of my team and clients, and even the neighbouring practices who we rang up to discuss sharing if we got into a muddle. Farmers and farm vets, by definition, are a resilient bunch. We've always found ways to survive. We've always found ways to thrive in difficult circumstances. And if we want to make it work, we find a way to do it. I think right now I'm very grateful to be a farm vet. You know, we're the most protected of all of the veterinary industry because farming continues, farming has to continue. And we're a fairly isolated bunch. The turnover of seeing less clients a day is there. So I think we've been challenged less than the rest of the profession, but we have been challenged. But I hope we've survived and we've thrived.